Thanks, Bella. I was able to cover an exciting matchup between the number 7 Madison Warhawks and the number 3 St. Augustine Saints for this week's Game of the Week. So don't go anywhere because Prep Sports Live starts right now. You're watching Prep Sports Live, your home for high school football. My name is Natalie Lopez, and I'm here at Carlsbad High School, where the Carlsbad Lancers are hosting the El Camino Wildcats. It's going to be a great game, and you're not going to want to miss it. But first, let me send it over to Kevin Bejarano. What a game. Saints quarterback Richard Colmenero III was a man of the night as he went 11 for 17, threw 4 touchdowns, and had a total of 298 yards. With this victory, the Saints keep their open division playoff hopes alive as they improve their record to 7-2 and take on the Point Loma Pointers this week. Madison, on the other hand, falls to 5-4 and will take on Mira Mesa on Friday. Back to you guys at the desk. Thanks, Kyle. This is an intense matchup underway. Tories quarterback EJ Kreutzmann has thrown for an unbelievable amount of yards with close to 4,700 yards and 52 touchdowns. Will the Tories come out on top? Let's roll the highlights and find out. You're watching Prep Sports Live, your home for high school football. I'm Natalie Lopez, and I'm here at Poway High School for the Clash of the Titans. The Poway Titans take on the Tesoro Titans. It's going to be a great game, and you're not going to want to miss it. But first, let me send it over to Chris Chestnut. Making a score 21-0. We head to the third quarter, where it continues to be all about the Lancers when a quick handoff to running back DJ Young scrambles through the Wildcats defense close to the end zone, and you think he's down, but he rolls over the defender and breaks his way to the end zone. Fourth quarter action now as the Wildcats fire back as Joe Armentrout throws a beauty to running back Zion Jackson, who bolts his way past the Lancers defender for 68 yards down the sideline, getting the Wildcats on the board. With less than a minute to go, Armentrout passes it to Alexander Fecco as he makes his best Julio Jones impression, scoring a touchdown with a toe tap in the end zone. Carlsbad goes on to win 28-14 as the final score. Night's not done yet as Buckner does it again. He finds a gap and rushes down the left sideline, stiff-arming a Wildcat defender and rushes to the end zone. Score now 45-20. Third quarter now, and things get interesting as it's Zion Jackson again for the Wildcats, waving through the defense and making his way past 4 defenders. They score the next play, making the score 45-28. Wildcats not done yet as quarterback Joe Armentrout's pass gets deflected off a helmet, but that doesn't stop Alexander Fecco as he makes the catch and zooms through the field to the end zone, extending the lead 53-36. The Knights fire back as Buckner gets away from the defender and finds Chase Ladrido wide open in the end zone. Score now 59-36. Wildcats respond as Armentrout finds a gap through the defense and goes to the end zone, making the score 59-44. We head to the fourth quarter. Coach Hobbs said they weren't going to give up, and it showed here as Buckner's pass is intercepted by the Wildcats with less than 5 minutes to go. This results in quarterback Armentrout's pass to be caught by Jacob Gathright and allows him to score and tie the game, 59-59. Later, the Wildcats continue to dominate as Armentrout finds Jacob Gathright again as he makes the catch and zooms past the defender, rushing to the end zone and almost tripping, taking the lead 67-50. Thanks, Bella. This is a great matchup underway. The last time these teams met during Week 3 of the regular season, the Tories defeated the Eagles 30-12. Will the Eagles redeem themselves and come out with the upset? Let's roll the highlights and find out. Quarterback EJ Kreutzmann getting set for the matchup. The Tories started off with quarterback EJ Kreutzmann in the shotgun, who finds his receiver Nicholas Albert as he breaks a few tackles before blazing down the sideline with nobody else in the frame as he puts the Tories on the board first with a 65-yard touchdown. Later that quarter, Kreutzmann fakes the pass and scrambles through the pocket as he throws a 30-yard beauty to Brandon Kim as he blows off the defender and heads to the end zone for a touchdown. This game seems to be all about the Tories as Kreutzmann fires a bullet down the sideline to Nicholas Albert as he rushes for 68 yards to the end zone, making this a 95-yard play to put them over the Eagles 26-0 at the end of the first. The Eagles try to get something going as a quick handoff to Joseph Solis gets them close to the end zone and they score the next play. The Tories fire back as Kreutzmann hands it off to Nicholas Albert as he slips right through the middle of the Eagles defense to the end zone for another touchdown. Eagles close to the end zone now as Jason Mega does a quarterback sneak and pushes the defense to score another touchdown. Tories with the ball now as Kreutzmann finds an opening in the pocket, does a quarterback sneak and blazes to the end zone like a wildfire almost attacking the ref in the midst of it, making the score 42-16. Third quarter now as Jason Miguel finds an opening down the middle to score another touchdown for the Eagles. Heading to the fourth quarter now as Kreutzmann finds Brandon Kim wide open in the end zone, scoring the final touchdown. The Tories win this game 66-38 as a final score. After the game, we caught up with E.J. Kreutzmann.
It's awesome, in this offense, obviously I get to do a lot of things, running and throwing, and they gave me the keys to the car, the check plays and all that, and so it's always exciting. But tonight it wasn't about stats. Obviously we had them because we had a big night, but it's just about getting the win tonight, and we did that, and the stats are a cherry on top.
Well, there you have it, folks. The Tories dominated early in the first quarter and throughout the game, barely giving the Eagles a break and leaving them with clipped wings. Back to you guys at the studio.